Hi, guys, and welcome back. Well, it is starting to get sticky. It's starting to get stanky. Okay? What I'm saying, the shit is smelling. Okay? What I'm referring to is this Shannon Shay Club Shay mess, Now, Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps got their beef squashed. After he met Mike Epps in his hometown, they squashed it. Shannon said that he apologized because he was talking bad and rough and like he was going to beat Mike up and all of that. And then you remember Mike did a video saying, hey, I don't fight. For Shannon Sharpe talking about when he roll up on me, what he gonna do. He said, I don't fight, So they squashed that beef, but we got another beef now. Now, everybody was talking about that. And even on It Is What It Is podcast with Cameron and Mase, they were talking about it. And they were talking about how Shannon was talking aggressive. And Mase said, something to these words. He said, yeah, he was talking about fighting him. Yeah. He said, go ahead. You've been doing them squats. You've been doing those pull-ups. Yeah, you go ahead. People don't fight no more. Y'all too old to be fighting. He said, yeah. He said, ninjas too grown to be wrestling. Go ahead. And he said, you doing them dips and all that, and you doing them pull-ups. I know you on set number 8. He did it, but he was like, and that's all he said. Now, he's not the only one that's been talking about Shannon being so bad and aggressive, like he gonna whoop Mike Epps' ass, right? Okay. Well, and he was talking about how him and Mike squashed the beef, and he apologized to Mike. He said, but everybody want to talk about it now. Everybody want to talk about it, and everybody talking about me. And then he said, it's this pastor. I guess he calls himself a gangster pastor. Now, all of a sudden, he won't even talk about me. He better take his roly-poly ass and set his roly-poly ass down. And which he was alluring to Mase. Yes. And Mase got wind of it. And Mase was not happy about him calling him a gangster pastor. Right? Okay. So, Mase, at the beginning of the show, at the start of the latest episode of It Is What It Is, his co-host Cameron was directly asked to address his recent back and forth with Sharpe. Now, he asked Mase this. He said, your boy chose to target me about the sets and the working out and all that. He called me a fake pastor and all that. That's what Mase said, and he laughed. I don't want to say his name. When we were talking about the dips and the sets and all of that, and Mike Epps, then Cam caught on to whom he was referring to. And he said, oh, Shannon said something about you. And that's what Cam asked him. And he said, he called me a fake pastor. Well, he didn't call him a fake pastor. He called him a gangster pastor. But Mase replied with a laugh. He said, I want to tell him, listen, Shannon, I'm not the one to play with. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to take that road. I'm going to take a different road with you. Listen, let me start with respect and let me end with class, okay? You started out being very aggressive with Jay Morant's pops at a Lakers game. If you are for black people, this is not the way to carry yourself. Now, he then shifted his attention to the recent back and forth with him and Mike Epps, which didn't last very long because the two squashed it within a week. He said, now this is what Mase said, you wanted to be tough with Mike Epps and you settled quicker than Diddy and Casey. Oops. He said, you want to be aggressive with me, right? Listen, you show poise, respect, wherewith, resolve, compassion, reference for Skip Bayless, who is white. Why are you so aggressive anytime somebody black say something? The man said, put your glasses on. And you put your glasses back on. Don't play with me. Put your glasses back on, Shannon. Then Mase said, however, that he does not want to escalate a feud with Shannon. I respect you, and I do not want to go there with you. We might gotta call up big homie Stephen A. Smith to resolve this man. Now, that's what Cam said. You know, him and Stephen A. Smith got into, As a Disney client, Gangster is not something to talk about. So let's just leave that out. I would tell him, even for your spiritual comment, that was ignorant. Because if you know anything about faith, all the people that were apostles and pastors, they died horrific deaths. So it's a gangster as you could be when it talks about doing for others and being tough. So you just need to be educated, Now, he also suggested that Shannon singled him out, assumingly because he thinks Cam is tough, but he's not. I'm really like that, he laughed. I just took a different path. God bless. Yep. Now,
let the church say amen.
And that is true because Cam and Mase was talking about him. I mean, why did he single out him? I don't know. But after Shay, Shannon Sharpe, singled him out, after he called him this gangster pastor and he needs this roly-poly needs to sit his ass down, he did say he talked with his sister and he's not going to beef with anybody else. His sister told him to stop it and he's not going to beef with anybody else. And the guy who podcast he was on, Chad Johnson, that's his real name. That's his government name, but he changed it to Oko, whatever he changed it to. But he was saying, man, no, you can't do that. You're going to make everybody look bad if somebody start talking about us and you don't talk back. You don't stand your ground like Florida. You don't start. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, hey, you're too grown. You don't see these white comedians, these white actors, these white podcasters, whatever. Come on, guys. Let's not go down that road. Let's not do that. Okay. And it's really getting out of hand. It really is. So hey, you can say what you will or may, but hey, comedians are gonna talk about you. I mean, that's what they do. They're comedians, so they're gonna talk about you. So I love to know now that, and I've got that video out too. Eddie Griffin did say something about Shannon Sharpe, which is really gonna rub him the wrong way. If Mike Epps calling him my dear rubbed him the wrong way. Oh, I know what Eddie Griffin says is going to run him the wrong way. We're going to see if he going to want to dust him off. What y'all think? All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so very much for watching. And I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always important, be blessed, y'all.